Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel Commerce Tute, your flight to success. And yes students, today as you can see on the screen, the topic which we are going to discuss is definitely how to prepare for account subjects. Now 11th standard students might be thinking that we have just finished with the final exam, some of you, and how come we have to think about the account subject? Students, this is to all the students who are soon going to be in the 12th standard. The initial things which one has to take care of, that's what I'm going to discuss in this video, students. Okay, and especially accounts I have taken, it doesn't mean other subjects are not important, they are equally important, but accounts is a bit of technical subject, so there are few things which I really want to tell you in advance, so that when you will start on a very good note, definitely you will reach the target wherever you want to reach. Okay, so the topic is how to prepare for account subject. So before going ahead, students, new people to my channel, kindly like, subscribe and share. The video is going to be very informative and very useful to everybody out there. ठीक है, तो चलिए स्टूडेंट्स शुरू करते हैं. सबसे पहले द फर्स्ट पॉइंट, द फर्स्ट tip number 1 which I want to give you is clarity of concept. Students, if the concept is not clear, then everything is waste. Okay, in accounts also when they give you lots of theory, तो what we do most of the time, हम क्या करते हैं, हम ज़्यादा करके theory नहीं पढ़ते हैं, या कोई भी एक्सप्लेनेशन हो या डेफिनेशन हो या कोई प्रिंसिपल्स हो या कोई फॉर्मूलाज हो, उतना ध्यान से नहीं पढ़ते हैं. डोंट डू दैट. अंडरस्टैंड द कंसेप्ट एंड वी आर ऑलवेज देयर टू एक्सप्लेन. Already some videos we have uploaded, so you have to understand the meaning of that particular concept. Principles जो है, conventions हो या concepts हो, you have to understand them. The rules behind the concept, the formulas of different problems, logical reasoning क्या है, what is the reason behind this statement, वो अगर हमें पता चल जाता है, then the rest is history. You can solve any problem irrespective once you understand, like similar to maths की अगर आपको कोई formula पता है तो you apply it ना, so then you analyze it. So this is very important, the clarity of concept. Don't just jump into the proformas or specimen. Kindly read the meaning, that is very important, because when we will understand the rules, principles, formulas, reasoning behind it, we will definitely understand the concept. So the first thing which one should understand is the concept. Concept clarity agar ho jati hai, then no one can stop you from understanding the concept. That is also very important. Okay, so the first one is clarity of concept. Second is specimen, outline, proforma, आप जो भी उससे कह सकते हो. And because it is account subject, we have lots of proformas for all problems. Final statement हो या bills of exchange हो या admission of the partner हो, retirement death हो, any topic, any chapter, you have to first read the specimen, read the proforma, understand the columns, understand the entire format of the problem, where to write debit, where to write credit, what is the particulars, what is amount, how many times they have written, so everything basically. तो आपको इसके लिए करना क्या है, you have to draw the proforma. Yes, manually you have to draw the proforma, maybe once, twice, until and unless it's there in your mind. Study the proforma, understand. Until and unless you read the proforma, you will not understand what is there in the proforma. You can't by heart, you can't, आप रट्टा नहीं मार सकते. Definitely then there are some rules for it, and how you will remember it, definitely if you practice. Practice is the must. If you will not practice, once you will understand and then you will say अच्छा ठीक है, I will study before exam, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होने वाला. You have to practice it, maybe in alternative or thrice, after 3 days, but practice. And then after practicing, test yourself whether I know this proforma or not. You are not studying it only for examination. You have to study it for a lifetime. You should remember. ठीक है. So the second tip which I would give you, because अभी से अगर आप शुरू करोगे तो डेफिनेटली आपकी ये जो नींव है, ये जो भी टिप मैं आपको दे रही हूँ, दीज आर द बेसिक फाउंडेशंस ऑन विच योर एंटायर सब्जेक्ट विल स्टैंड फॉर एवर. So this is the second important tip, students. Test your performer, write it down, understand it and practice. Okay, then the third tip is solve the illustrations and practical problems. Students, illustrations are key to success, I would say, because जो ये illustrations दिए जाते हैं आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में, which we hardly take we hardly take note of it. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 you solve and rest you'll say अच्छा ठीक है प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम करते हैं. इलस्ट्रेशन इसीलिए दिया जाता है बिकॉज दे आर डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स एंड दे आर सॉल्व्ड इन दैट पर्टिकुलर वे where you have to understand how this particular problem is solved and apply this same strategy in some other problems. ठीक है, so that's why illustrations को skip मत करो. even though they have already solved, don't just look and okay I know this. नहीं, आपको मैन्युअली ये करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट इज प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम्स फॉर श्योर. नाउ एनी नंबर ऑफ प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम्स जितने भी दिए हैं, ट्राई टू सॉल्व देम ऑल. एंड फॉर दोज प्रॉब्लम्स यू कैन ऑलवेज लॉग इन. आई वांट टू से चेक माय चैनल इटसेल्फ वेयर वी हैव सॉल्व मोस्ट ऑफ देम, एंड इन कमिंग वीडियोज वी विल डेफिनेटली सॉल्व एवरीथिंग. मिनिमम एक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए 7 to 10 मिनट्स का टाइमर लगाओ. Don't take entire 15-20 minutes. First time if you solve, maybe you will take more. Than as you practice, obviously you will decrease your timings, है ना. Application of mind, as I told you, if you have solved all the illustrations, all the practical problems, then definitely you can apply that strategy or method which they have shown in the illustration in some other practical problems. And most important, once if you have solved, you understood, don't leave it like that only. Students, try to solve it once, twice or thrice, because something to be fixed in your mind, I think it will take little practice. So solve the illustrations and practical problems, very very important. ठीक है, next is maintain classwork, homework, notebook. Now this is not the thing which I should tell you, but still students, yes, pandemic has taken a toll. The writing skills have been little decreased, but never mind. Kindly maintain notebooks where you write or solve all the problems, maximum number of problems. और इसके लिए don't stick to only your reference textbook which is there for your standard. You can go for some other textbook also where these types of problems exist. The more reference books you will see or solve, the more confident you will become in that particular problem or chapter. ठीक है, this is very important students, even though some of you do and I do appreciate that, but try to maintain. और जितने बार भी जितना भी आप लिखते हो और सॉल्व करते हो, जितनी भी नोटबुक्स करते हो, it's well and good, because practice makes person or man perfect. So there is no shortcut for success, you have to practice. So maintain the books, which is very very important, and these books will really help you for revision also, isn't it? Important points regarding that particular chapter you can note down on the last pages also. That way also you can do, but solving the problem should be done in the respective notebooks. Next important thing is previous year's question papers. Now everybody is aware about it, but nobody takes any action towards it. They will just check 1 or 2 years. No, last 5 years question papers are the must. Check them. Solve all the problems of the respective chapters. Now you can get your preparatory series also in the market. Take them. Or even we have, especially I have uploaded preparatory series. I have prepared questionnaires for 12th standard board. So that also you can watch. Self mock test low. Take some questions, prepare them. All this is available with me as well. But take yourself टाइम बाउंड करो उसको. इट्स नॉट लाइक आई विल सिट फॉर आवर्स एंड डू. नो, इफ यू आर टेकिंग वन प्रॉब्लम, गिव इट 5 to 7 minutes or max 10 minutes. Make it very strict, and once you are done, evaluate your paper strictly. You should not be kind towards your answers. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's right, it's right. So when you will do this exercise, students, then definitely you will be masters in that particular topic or chapter. ठीक है, so do this. Just start doing this, because a well beginning is takes you towards the success. That's what everybody says. So because you will be entering in the 12th, so I hope if you follow these tips, then accounts will be your easiest subject ever. Okay, then next tip, which is blueprint of the chapters. Now blueprint का मतलब क्या होता है? मतलब you should know the entire details of the chapter. Blueprint का मतलब है which are the easy chapters, which are the difficult chapters, optional chapters कौन से हैं जो एग्जाम में और की तरफ आते हैं, मैक्सिमम मार्क्स किस चैप्टर्स को है, ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. I don't say difficult chapters को exclude करो, but if they are part of the compulsory questions, then you have to give more attention. Now why we should know the blueprint of the chapters? Because we should or I should know कि मैं कौन से चैप्टर्स क्विकली कर सकती हूँ या कौन से मेरे डिफ़िकल्ट है जिसको ज़्यादा टाइम देना पड़ेगा, और ऑप्शनल चैप्टर्स कौन से जिसको मैं I can keep it for the second chance, and those chapters which have maximum marks I will try to put it in the priority list. So this is how you have to prepare the blueprint. Once if your blueprint is ready, students, you know where you have to work very hard, where minimum efforts are required, and where you are confident. ठीक है? So never ever think that everything will be easy or everything will be difficult. It is a balanced way. So find out your weakness and strengths, and rest you can accordingly prioritize the things. ठीक है? So these are the 6 tips which I have brought for you, students. I hope everybody will follow it so that this subject becomes very, very strong. So because everybody will be there now in the 12th standard, and if they start on this good note, then definitely the subject will be very, very easy. ठीक है? So I hope, students, you have found the video very useful, and the same thing you can do for mathematics also a little bit, but theory subjects I will talk some other day. Yes, similar things, some things will be similar for sure, but yes, for theory subjects I will definitely do one more video. ठीक है? So I hope you will find the video very useful, students. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly like, subscribe and share. Commerce Tute, your flight to success. Thank you so much.